Welcome back to the Mpty channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're talking about Melvin's Macabre, MeatCanyon's newest book, adapting 4 out of the 5 episodes. Let's start this off with one of my favorite artists, specifically the one who did the cover art, Mpty. He also contributed to the animated version of Melvin with the pictures and even worked on the Smiling Friends. Beyond his commissioned work, I genuinely admire the artwork he creates. The dude is talented. Now when I say Dan is my favorite, I'm not implying that the other ones suck, because that's not true. Skullflesh and Gianluca Borborgani are both amazing. They worked on the 300 pages and both create insane horror art. Perfect for creating a book inspired by Hideshi Ino, Junji Ito, and Kazuo Umezu. I felt like it was appropriate to acknowledge the artists who worked on the book because it came out really well. Like I said before, the cover is done by Mpty and it's amazing. I just wish he was involved more in the book, but it is what it is. It also has art in the inner folds of the cover. What I thought was cool was when you remove the dust jacket, the hardcover has some cool art. For some reason you can't even see it on the website, but I think it's pretty cool. My brother said that the spine resembles the Berserks. Coincidence? I think not. So they have 4 chapters for each of the episodes, and I think it's cool that each one gets unique art. I have sticky notes in the book because I don't want to show every page, and I think it would be pretty disrespectful if I did that. So I have some of my favorite ones marked with the sticky notes. I mean, I gotta say, they did really good in the book, and I love the detail that they have in it. I'll say nothing for a few seconds and turn up the mic so you can hear the material and just take in the art.
Oh, come on. Oh, please. This is so ridiculous. I mean, as a father, you asked me to marry as a parent. I am not going to. You and Carissa. I am sick of this.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but the book is practically a 1-to-1 adaptation of the animated version. So you can actually do a read-along with just the audio.
Hey! What the hell? He bowled the 223! The car's just broken! Melvin, what did you say to them? Melvin, you're just like your father, you little bastard! You hear me? You're just like your father! No! Melvin, is that you? God, it's so dark in here.
This is the first thing I didn't like. In the animated version, this photo looks crazy, but now it's just faded and barely noticeable. Oh. This is the most important part of the book, the Time Splitters reference. I heard about this episode in r/Time Splitters before it even appeared in my YouTube feed. This is one of my favorite games, and if you haven't already, you should go play it. For some reason I thought that they would remove it from the book. I have this page marked just because that panel looks funny. I really do like this one. The visuals are different here. I think it looks better than the original animated version. Now, I don't have a problem with this, but my brother pointed out that these 3 panels are practically the same. They do it again later on too. I thought it was interesting and it deserves a mention. I was kind of bummed out when I saw that they redrew the pictures Mpty created. But I honestly can't blame them. His style is just too detailed and it simply can't be turned to black and white. Plus, it would stick out like a sore thumb if they did stick it in the book. So, I forgive him.
Hello, I have some notes. I'll be wrapping up the video. So the book took him about 3 hours to complete, which is pretty good considering the animated versions were around 10 minutes each. Overall, it was a great book with some fantastic artwork, and he really enjoyed it. The only downside is that it took 8 to 10 weeks to arrive. They also didn't expand on the original stories, but still, solid 10. And that's all the notes he left. So that's the end of the video. Oh, he's fine. This kind of thing happens all the time. It's like the common cold. He'll be back in the next one. Thanks for watching.